Hello everybody, my name is CNanners. Okay, maybe my name isn't CNanners, but nevertheless, you know, I'm sure I had you fooled. Okay, maybe I didn't have you fooled. Okay, maybe you're just saying I'm a complete... Oh yeah, okay, alright, I know I'm a complete dick. Oh, hey guys, what's up? It's Panda here. And clearly we are back for some more Katawa Shoujo, because that's all I post on my channel. I don't post anything else. I don't know whether any of my new subscribers actually watch my videos or what, but, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming you only subscribe to me for Katawa Shoujo. It's not as if I post anything else. Unless you've watched my very, very old videos, even though that doesn't have any talking over it whatsoever. It's just complete, and utter bullshit. You know? I was such a YouTube noob back then. I still am, but hey. No, the reason I don't post anything else is purely because Katawa Shoujo is the only thing that I can record on my computer. It's basically because my computer is not exactly a gaming computer. It's just a crappy, like, home laptop, I guess. So it can't really do much. If I try and do anything more than Katawa Shoujo, the CPU just goes blows up all over my face. That sounds completely sexual, as I intended it to be, because I'm a disgusting pig. Whoa, alright, self-confidence level has just dropped. No, but seriously, I've talked for far too long now, so we're going to look ahead into the future and see what reveals itself. Dun 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 ah. The following morning, I wake up thinking that most of my time is going to be spent trying to avoid Shizune and Misha. That's right. Misha was all about forcing herself upon me last night, trying to get my dick in her mouth and all that. Gagging for it this whole time, I'm telling you. What happened last evening still makes me feel uneasy. I'd thought that sleeping on it would help alleviate the feeling. I feel like an idiot for believing it that it would be easy. I think about whether or not Misha might feel the same way. If so, she probably won't show up to school today. I'd consider doing the same, but it would be pretty suspicious, and staying inside all day in fear doesn't appeal to me. It never really has. Really, because I seem to stay inside almost every day. Whether it be on Facebook, YouTube or Reddit, I'm still inside. Staring out at the beautiful weather outside and thinking, why in the hell would I be out there when I've got Reddit? What a sad, sad life. Awesome, but no. I do spend time outside when I have to feed the dog. So, you know, I balance my inside and outside time, you know. About 30 to 40 hours a day, because that makes complete sense inside, and about 30 seconds outside feeding the dog. So, you know, it's a balanced diet I live. Like I thought, Misha isn't in class this morning. Shizune is, but today is a busier day than most, so she gives her all concentrating on her classwork, and that means there's a little idle time for her to start up a conversation with me. My chair is far too high. There we go. I'd grown so used to seeing Shizune and Misha together that I hadn't realised until yesterday how much that hasn't been the case lately. And it's a shame, because the empty seat next to her reminds me that they are a pair. So yesterday is something I'll take to my grave. Yes, it was a very awkward day for you yesterday, wasn't it, Hisao? If I feel this way about it, I wonder how Misha must feel. Just as regretful? When she came on to me, well, she didn't, but I'm pretty sure if you gave her another 5 minutes she definitely would have. She was more depressed than sexy to start with. I can only imagine how much worse it would be now. Imagine if she started crying while she's like, you know... Hisao! I was, I had some yogurt in my mouth just then, you know, that's what all those noises were, and I was choking on the yogurt. No, I was choking on the yogurt. No, I wasn't doing an interpretation of anything, like, no, I wasn't doing that. No, I'm not dirty and disgusting like that. I've never got my mind in the gutter. What are you talking about? Thinking about it like that, I want to see her again, whoa, but only half-heartedly. The other half of me is still terrified, even though I hate to use that word. It makes me feel ashamed, but I'm sure it's the only way to describe myself right now. To be honest, you did kind of flirt with her a little bit, so it's partly your fault and also partly her fault, so you're both to blame there. I spend the next couple of periods in the library, not in the mood to sit in classes for the rest of the day, but unwilling to walk back to the dorms. By the way, if I sound a little more energetic than I normally do, well, the past 3 or 4 episodes I've put up, it's because I finally managed to get some sleep. Yay! Yeah, I had a day off, so I slept. I went to bed at about 8 at night. I know, crazy. Some of you wouldn't even think of doing something like that. You normally go to sleep at about 1 or 2, which, to be honest, I normally do that as well. But no, I decided to be a good boy for once, and went to sleep at 8 and got up at about 12 midday the next day. So I'd say that was a pretty generous sleep. While I'm lazily flipping my dick around the library, or flipping through the pages of an uninteresting historical fiction novel, Shizune drops herself into the chair across from me, pouting. I think it's sort of pointless to come to school then skip every class. Sorry. At least tell everyone that you're sick. I'm just not feeling it today. Yesterday I was fine though. Tomorrow I'll probably be fine. Taking a sick day in the middle of the week is just too suspicious. That 24-hour flu thing or whatever won't fly. 24-hour flu thing? It's not suspicious. It is. Well, now that you say that it's suspicious, it definitely is. I turn back to my book, but Shizune gently pulls it down, in contrast with her expression which straddles the line between concern and anger. Something wrong? What? Something bothering you? Because you're acting a little suspicious today, in a different way. See? You should have just admitted, you should have just agreed with whatever Shizune was saying. Then it would have been fine, but now, she thinks something's suspicious. She thinks something's up. She knows something's up. And now the fact that Misha is obviously not at school today, and Hisao is not feeling well, quotation marks, then she's gonna know, oh, you motherfuckers had sex last night. Why was I not invited to a threesome? If there is, just tell me, or I'll be mad. I'm not good at reading people. You won't like me when I'm angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. What a ridiculous thing to say after picking up my mood so easily. She is only half kidding, but there is some truth in it. After all, she can't hear tone, and has to rely on reading to communicate with others. It's as if you could only ever hear conversations with someone through text messages. That has to mess with you in some way. Oh, tell me about it. Try and put your emotions through a text message, it's horrible. Really, the only emotion you can sort of portray well enough or vividly enough in a text message would be anger. I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm talking about. Caps lock. That's easy. And obviously happy and sad, smiley face, sad face. Although that doesn't necessarily always mean. But we all know, if you get a winky face in a text from a girl, she wants your dick. I mean, that's just common sense, really. It's probably why she stares so intently at people in order to gauge their reaction. Or maybe it's why she pushes people so hard to get them to react. I certainly remember being back at her place, she pushed me pretty hard, if you know what I mean. I've thought about it before, but it's too hard to say for sure what Shizune's exact motivations are for anything. Pretty sure I knew what her motivations were when she put me in her bed at her place, if you know what I mean. God, the sexual innuendo is madness today. So I wonder how much of that was a joke. Sometimes it's easy to tell. This time, it isn't. Assuming it wasn't a joke, I can't tell her anyway. Because it's sign language, there is enough time to collect myself and lie effectively. Nothing. That was not an effective lie. I've just been thinking a lot about the student council's future lately. I believe Misha is doing the same. Well, in her own way. See, you even brought up Misha. You shouldn't have even brought up Misha. You're a terrible liar, Hisao. Terrible liar. So am I, but she isn't here today. I wish she would have let me know something, because I might need her help later today. Yours too, unless you're busy. I'm not. Thank you. I feel like I'm losing a lot of people close to me lately. I can't think of a good way to respond to that. Something reassuring and confident, telling her not to worry. I'm here for you. I'm not one of those people. No, not gonna say it. Alright, fine. Just let her be all depressed and not be there for her. Then who is? And it seems so forced. I manage a wave of my hand that seems extremely callous as soon as I do it. Shouldn't feel that way. I might be just a little sick, not enough to go through the trouble of making it official. It's just easier for me this way. It's the wrong way. I've heard the hard way and the right way are usually the same thing, so it's not a big stretch to say that the opposite is true. Well, fine. If you say you are alright, that's good enough for me. Wait. Oh, here we go. Oh, hell. Oh, all hell is going to break loose. We have just driven into Clusterfuckville. And Shizune's the mayor. You asked me, so I'm turning it around. Is everything okay with you? Or not? Or not? Alright, I suspected the worst, but no, we managed to steer clear from the whole Misha thing. Yes. She signs it without a moment's hesitation. After that, Shizune waits to see if I'm going to follow up on it. No, well, cool. See you later. Nice chatting with you. I don't, and she leaves. I feel like an idiot for not going further, even though I think it's better that I didn't. Yes, it's definitely better that you didn't. I've been in the library for quite a while, and decide to go up to the roof for a change of pace. I wonder if Emi's up there, or Rin, or Lily, or Hanako, or Mattel even, or Yuko. Everyone but Kenji. I don't want to talk to Kenji. Kenji can go fuck a banana for all I care. A fresh breeze hits me the second I open the door. This is really my favourite area of the school, I think. Then I see that I'm not the only one here. I can see a girl with bubblegum pink hair in front of me. Oh god. Oh hell. Oh hell. Oh, this isn't good. I'm sure, I mean, Hisao's pretty well trained in the awkward situation field, but he still has his moments. Her back is to me. Oh, he's gonna bend her over and stick it up there. But I don't have to see her face to know who it is. I'm sure Misha is the only person in the world with hair like that. I get the feeling that I've stumbled on her at a bad moment. She obviously wants to be alone, and I wonder if she hasn't noticed my presence. If so, I'll leave right now. But she has, and turns to face me. Oh god. Oh hell. Oh, whoa. Damn. Misha, why do you always look so good in these cool scenic... Oh, this isn't good music. Oh, this certainly isn't good music. Oh, I think we all know what this sort of music means. Shit's about to go down. Oh, Hachan, I thought someone was behind me, but I didn't think it was going to be you. This time, you surprised me. She's referring to her habit of sneaking up behind me and asking me to guess who it is. I've never been surprised by that. I'm surprised too, but this is good. I had something I wanted to talk to you about, anyway. Not that. What's going on between you and Shizune? She won't tell me, so I'm asking you. Because you're easier to get an answer out of. She's easier in multiple ways, I have to tell you that. Since the same sign language that gives me the leeway to lie to her gives her a cushion against my questions, so that she can more easily brush them off. When she hesitates, I push her harder. Let's just cordon off that last sentence there. I can't surely be the only one that has their mind in the gutter right now when she hesitates, I push her harder. Oh, how old am I? I swear I'm like 12. Give me an honest answer, please. It's complicated, Chan. It's because of something that happened a long time ago. I thought I could just forget about it, but it's really hard. So, that and graduation coming up made me want to spend more time with Shi-chan. Oh, she looks really fucking sad. This music is horrible, it's making me sad. But Shi-chan is always busy now, so we've been fighting, but I'm tired of it now. Because I like Shi-chan. So do I. No. I know you like her, Hichan. I mean that I like Shi-chan in the same way. Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! Massive twist in the plot. I did not expect that at all. My god, man, it's crazy. Oh, I have to take a drink. This is some serious stuff. Oh wow, man. That's... Wait, then why were you trying to have sex with me? I want her to be my girlfriend. Misha closes her eyes like a condemned criminal confessing the last of their sins in front of the executioner. It only makes it harder for me to think of a response, and I know I have to give one. See, never knew. I didn't really want to come to this school, Chan, but it sounded interesting, and even if everyone hated me, at least it felt like they would leave me alone. I was learning sign language, but wasn't very good at it. Shi-chan was trying to get people to join the student council, because it was only her and Lily. Then she came to me. I couldn't understand her at all. But Shi-chan wouldn't use her pen and paper. She knew that I was taking sign language classes. I was exposed quickly. I didn't know any. That only made her try harder, and I hated Shi-chan and thought she was making fun of me. That wasn't the reason though. So I slowly fell in love with Shi-chan and told her that I loved her. What the heck? Wow. Lily. Man. It was in the student council room, you know, when it was just the two of us. I had these fantasies of Shi-chan staying alone in the office, trying to put everything together all by herself. It seemed so lonely to me and so sad. I think I wanted it to be that way. That way, I could be there for Shi-chan, and maybe Shi-chan would like me, even though there was no reason for me to believe it. I did anyway. I wanted it to be true, so I was okay with letting myself believe it, even though I think I knew. That day was really, really beautiful too, Shi-chan. We were done with everything, and I was looking out the window. Wait, what? That's Misha? Huh? I'm confused. I thought that was... But Misha has pink hair. Although, in saying that, that now doesn't look like Lily. I am so lost. Who is this? Even through the window, the light was so warm. I wanted to stay like that forever, next to Shi-chan. Okay, that must be Misha, but... What? Yeah. But then I looked at Shi-chan, and she had her back to the window and was still working on something, blocking out the rest of the world. The light was on her shoulders, like when I would put a blanket on my shoulders as a little kid. Misha stops for a second as if trying to hold on to the image of Shizune in her mind. Shi-chan looked... It was like... Shi-chan looked in a way that made me want to be with her, but it felt like it would be hard for me for that to happen. Wow, that was a really long time ago. My hair was different back then. Oh, okay, so that is Misha. Wow, Misha, my god. Why did you change your hair? You look so much hotter like that. Jesus. A little messy? I cut it because Shi-chan was always talking about it. Anyway, I told her right then and there. I confessed. What? I was rejected. So, I thought that was it, Shi-chan. But Shichan was always trying to find me, and I hated Shichan again for it. And when I asked her why she was doing it, it was because I was her friend. Oh, now I feel really sorry for her. Genuinely sorry for her. She got friend-zoned. Oh, that's horrible. I know the feel, bro. I know the feel. Her cheeks have a hint of red in them. I wonder how much experience she has had with crime, that she can keep herself from doing it so well. If she didn't pause to wipe her eyes, I might never have noticed. I think someone needs a hug. I think someone needs to give someone a hug. Hisao, please give this woman a hug. She needs it. She deserves it. Having Shichan say that made me happy, but also sad, and even though she never meant to hurt me, it still hurts, even now. Shichan has a way of manipulating people, Chan. Sometimes she wants to, and sometimes she doesn't really, but it happens anyway, and sometimes I'm just not sure exactly which one it is, and I feel doubt. I just wish that Shichan liked me instead of you. It made me wonder if I was starting to hate you and Shichan, just a little. I didn't like that. So you were thinking maybe it would be better if I weren't here at all? She was plotting to kill me. She looks confused. The thought has never crossed her mind. That's not it, Shichan. I've thought about it a lot these last few days, and I don't want to hate anyone. You or Shichan. It's so stupid that I ever felt like that, isn't it, Hichan? I don't want to think about that kind of stuff ever again. Oh, I can see the tears starting to boil up. And missing people and being apart from them. I'm tired of it. I don't want to think about it anymore. I really did though, so I'm still really the worst kind of person. I wasn't thinking that it would be better if Hichan had never come to this school. I was thinking, wouldn't it be better if I just... Oh god. Oh Jesus. She's suicidal. Oh man. Misha presses herself harder against the fence at her back, as if hoping to slip right through it. Without really thinking about it, I grab her hand. My reflexes are terrible, and I manage to only grasp onto a few of her fingers, but it's unimportant. Sorry, it's just that you said something pretty weird just now. Haha, yeah, I guess that's right, Hichan. Yeah. Do you want to know what I think? Shizune is the type of person who won't let anyone close to her except on her terms. It's frustrating, sometimes even infuriating. That probably would have bothered me when I was in hospital, and anyone who shut me out was dead to me. I'd forgotten all about it until recently. I got a letter, and it was all about that. I was mad. I thought, how can you accuse me of cloning myself off from everyone and warming and giving up? Isn't that what everyone else did to me? What else am I supposed to do? What can I do? Yeah, even now, I think that's how it happened. But she was right too. I did close myself off.